and welcome to my channel. My name's April. So today we are going to go over the final 10 Bring Back My Bars that I did warm. Let's just jump right in. So first we have My Wish. Now the scent notes are Earthy Fig, Sweet Violet, and Marshmallow. And this was a Bring Back My Bar from June 2021, so not that long ago, and it is back again. So I warmed a full bar, as you can see, and I warmed this in my living room, and I put it in for about 24 hours. Now this was an average performer. I would say about a 6 out of 10. It was a medium to a medium light. This is just a great, fun, playful scent. I get mostly that fluffy, creamy marshmallow, and it's kind of like the jet puff marshmallow, and I would say that's about 80% of the scent. The remaining 20% I would say is a fig, and it's a very pleasant fig. It's not too earthy, just a really, really nice, pleasant fig, and I don't get any violet at all. So this scent was actually just okay for me back in June of 2021 when it was last out, but now I love it. So I have been really into marshmallow scents lately, and this just fills a happy spot in my heart. So yes. Is this a repurchase? Absolutely. I actually picked up another 6-pack, and I will be putting 1 bar in my quarterly club, and that is My Wish. Okay, next on the list is Ghostly Greetings. And the scent notes are black plums, spiced berries, and bourbon. And this was a former scent of the month in September of 2020. And we have seen this bar come around a few times in like clearance and flash sales. So I went ahead and I warmed a full bar in my living room, and again I kept this in for about 24 hours. This was a medium performer, and what I got was a very dark berry scent. It was very sharp and a little spicy, and you definitely got the smoky woods. So for me, this is very much a late fall scent. It would be perfect for Halloween, but I don't really see myself warming this any other time. So I would say if you liked scents like Halloween Town or Dark and Devious, you should maybe give Ghostly Greetings a try. So is this a repurchase for me? No, I have 1 bar left from a former flash sale, and I think that's gonna last me for a year or 2. And that was Ghostly Greetings. All right, next we have a somewhat controversial scent. This is Beach. So the scent notes are papaya, honeydew, and coconut. And this was also a Bring Back My Bar from June 2020. So honestly, not that long ago. I feel like this is a popular scent with a lot of people just because it seems like it comes back often. So I did go ahead and warm a full bar in my living room, and I again left this in for 24 hours. So this was actually a pretty strong scent. I would say like an 8.5 out of 10, and it was very room filling. So scent appeal actually went down for me when it was on warm, and I'm not exactly sure why. So what I got was like this strong, tropical, perfumey, fruity kind of a scent. It was very heavy on the papaya. The coconut came across, I think, as a little musky, and I honestly didn't pick up any of the honeydew. If it was there, I would say it just kind of added maybe some sweetness to the scent. So I feel like there is another note in this scent that is not listed, and I'm not exactly sure what it is, but this note kind of makes it lean, again, like that perfumey kind of a feel. I was really hoping for just like a straight up fruity scent, kind of like Kahuka Hula, but this was just like a little bit more of that like musky kind of a scent. I would say though, if you like Kahika Hula, maybe give this a try. Maybe if you like Maui Mist, give this a try. It's not the same scent by any means, but you know, maybe along the same lines. So is this going to be a repurchase for me? You guys, I am on the fence. I don't know. It's like I kind of like it, but I don't think I love it. I am afraid of fear of missing out though, so I don't know. I think maybe this might be a scent that I need to warm in the heat of summer when it's really, really hot to see if I like it. So I think I might pick up 1 more bar, but again, I'm kind of on the fence with this one, and that is Beach. Alrighty, next we have Southern Sweet Tea, and I know a lot of you guys were really looking forward to this scent. The scent notes are heirloom peach, orange juice, white tea, and this was in the spring of summer 2020, Bring Back My Bar. I believe it, or no, that's when it was last released, I believe. Spring of summer 22, and then I believe it went away. So I went ahead and melted a full bar, and I did warm this in my kitchen. And again, I left it in for 24 hours. And I would say it was maybe a little less than average performer, maybe like a medium to light. This is definitely an interesting scent. You definitely need to like peach, and you need to like the orange juice, which I do, but you also need to like white tea, and I think that might be where this kind of does it in for me. I don't think I like white tea scents. But all three of these were blended together pretty well, and you can kind of get notes of all three, but overall, I think that white tea just kind of like inched out a little too much, and I think maybe that's why I didn't enjoy the scent as much. I think this is probably a very niche type of scent. If you do like those white tea scents, definitely give this one a try. And if you like tea scents in general, I think, maybe give this one a try. So to me, it kind of reminds me a little bit of like Taste of Summer, but it is much sweeter than that. Is this going to be a repurchase? No, this just isn't in my wheelhouse. It's okay. I don't hate it, but I really don't see myself craving this scent. And that is Southern Sweet Tea. Next up, we have one that I know quite well, and that is Sweet Pea and Vanilla. So the scent notes are raspberries, sweet pea, and vanilla, and this was a former Bring Back My Bar of June 2021. Again, not that long ago. So I went ahead and I melted a full bar, and I did warm this one in my office, and I actually left this one in for 48 hours because, you guys, this is a great performer. It's strong, it's long lasting, and it's very room filling. So to me, this is like a very sweet floral with a little tiny bit of creaminess from the vanilla. To me, this is kind of like Luna's older sister. She's pretty, she's sweet, she's flirty, and she's fun. And I think you could warm this anywhere in your house, except maybe, I don't know if you want to warm this in a bathroom. But this is great on its own, and I think this would actually make a really good mixer. I think this would do really well with like a strong fruity scent, like maybe Johnny Appleseed or sugared strawberry, maybe rainbow red and watermelon patch. So is this going to be a repurchase? I do have 3 bars left from my last Bring Back My Bar, so I think I'm good. Honestly, a little bit of this goes a long way, but I really do enjoy the scent, and that is Sweet Pea and Vanilla. Okay, next is Love and Kisses Minnie, and I really wanted to love this one, you guys. This is the only LTO bar out of the Bring Back My Bar campaign, and this is red berries, fresh apricot, and creamy vanilla. I did go ahead and warm a full bar, and I left it in for 24 hours in my master bedroom, and I had 3 element warmers in there. So to me, this was so light on cold, but it was a little tiny bit stronger on warm, but like not by much. It was light, but I could smell it, and I would say I got mostly the red berries and maybe like some strawberry. And the strawberry, honestly, to me, it kind of leans a little chapstick strawberry and kind of waxy to my nose. I got just a tiny hint of apricot and maybe a tiny hint of vanilla, but mostly it's like that strawberry chapstick kind of scent to my nose. The first 12 hours, it was pretty light, but noticeable. But after that, I really could not smell it at all. So this reminds me a lot of Coastal Strawberry. So if you were a fan of Coastal Strawberry, I think you might want to give this one a try because I feel like this is the same type of strawberry that's in Coastal Strawberry. So will this be a repurchase for me? No, scent appeal for me is just not that great, and it was so stinking light. And that is Love and Kisses Minnie. Next up, we have Rustic Lodge. And I warmed 2 cubes in my hall bathroom. And the scent notes are cedar, oak, musk, wood smoke, and fallen leaves. And this was last available in January 2020, Bring Back My Bar. So I left this in for 24 hours, and the strength was about like a medium. It wasn't overpowering, but it was definitely noticeable. I would say this is a very late fall, early winter kind of a scent. And I wonder if I would enjoy this more if I melted it during the right season. But overall, this was a nice, pleasant, woodsy scent. I do get the wood notes, and I do get the fall leaves, and I get just like a little tiny kiss of smoke. Altogether, a really, really nice, beautiful scent. So will this be a repurchase for me? No, I like it, but it's going to have to be a very specific time of the year for me to be able to warm this. And I live in Southern California, and it just, I would have such a small warming pattern or warming time. But I do enjoy this scent, and I have 6 more cubes, and I will enjoy the rest of this bar. And that is Rustic Lodge. Oh boy, now we have Painted Leaves. So the scent notes are blue spruce, red maple, golden woods, and this was last available in Bring Back My Bar of December 2020. I think it's interesting that a lot of these are not like super, old school bars. So I went ahead and I warmed a full bar in my living room, and I left it in for 24 hours. And this was a fabulous performer. It was like a 9 out of 10. It was so strong that I could actually smell and taste it. So this reminds me of like an outdoor evening air kind of a scent. It's very fresh and brisk and like crunchy yellow and red leaves. This is very much a fall heavy scent. And speaking of heavy, this just like fills the room. And again, it's like I could literally taste the scent. So this is very beloved by many, but it's just not a scent for me. Again, I live in Southern California, and I would have a very small warming season to melt this bar. And I think maybe that's why I don't enjoy it so much. I think if I lived where it was cold and cool, that I would enjoy this more. So will this be a repurchase? No. And I think I'm going to add some Johnny Appleseed to the last bar that I have from the last Bring Back My Bar, and that is Painted Leaves. We are almost down to the wire. Next, we have Vanilla Suede. And I went ahead and I warmed 2 cubes. And this is Vanilla, Rich Amber, Sandalwood, Spice. Again, last available in December of 2020, Bring Back My Bar. And I warmed this one in my office. I left it in for 24 hours. And you guys, this was a really good performer for me. I would say a solid medium. And what's better is that it was really long lasting. Like, I know I could have left this in for a lot longer than 24 hours, but I was just trying to get through and Bring Back My Bars. This is a really beautiful, creamy, floral vanilla scent, and it's like cozy and hazy and a little bit musky, like a musky suede, and all together it blended just so beautifully. And I'm surprised that I liked this one as much as I did, because I was afraid it was going to be a little too masculine, but I honestly don't get that at all. I really like this. And to me, it's kind of like a guy version of Cozy Cardigan. It's not the same, but like that hazy, musky, suede kind of a note just really reminds me of it in that regard. So I would say if you like scents like Graduation, maybe give this one a try. Obviously, if you like Vanilla Oud, maybe give this one a try. And I feel like this has like really great mixing potential. I want to add like sugar cookie or vanilla bean buttercream or maybe churro churro to this to kind of see like what that becomes. So will this be a repurchase? Yes, I actually added a 3-pack, and I'm going to get 1 bar to my quarterly club, and that is Vanilla Suede, one of the scents that really surprised me. And last but certainly not least, my beloved watermelon patch. So the scent notes are sweet, vine ripened watermelon, and literally that is what you get. This was last available in June 2021, Bring Back My Bar, and I did go ahead and melt a full bar in my kitchen, and I left it in for 24 hours. And this actually did really well. It's a medium performer, and it holds up to like the larger spaces of my home. And this 100% straight up is watermelon Jolly Rancher candy, and I love it. So I love mixing this scent. I mix it with lemon sorbet, cocoa lime, mint fields, and And believe it or not, like a fresh cut grass would be fabulous with this scent. It is absolutely delicious. So will this be a repurchase? Yes, absolutely. I already picked up a 6-pack and I am going to add 1 bar to my bi-monthly club, and that is a watermelon patch. So that is it, guys. We did it. We got through the last 10 Bring Back My Bars. So I'm really curious, what did you think of some of these scents? I'm wondering, do you find it difficult to warm bars that aren't seasonally appropriate? Because I'm thinking like maybe that's why I didn't like some of these as much. So thank you so much for watching, and I will talk to you later. Bye.